another thing, I can't deal with spoof. I don't know, that's a me thing.
Like your own spoof or other people's? Because I'm with you on.
Like, if I get that shit on me, I'm just like...
What the fuck situations have you been in, cunt, that you're
We
getting
like
other
a fucking bukkake party or something and you're the
Nah.
one laying there.
Lads, lasses, welcome back to the Bogan Yack podcast with Tanner and Juddy. This episode, we've got our fucking fellow guest that's been on before, Bastin motherfucker in the house.
Yeah.
Yay! It's cheering.
I was going to say, I suck at pushing the fucking button, so I'm glad
That's
you
the
did.
motherfucker returns, boy.
But in this episode, we're talking about all things fucked up, your fuck sex stories, all different dating stories, and what's been happening.
But I've got one to start us off that's not to do with that. It's something I saw this morning. Heading to fucking work and just plodding along. I see this truck turning, going over a level crossing in Gornong, and got fucking hit by a train.
What the fucking truck did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yep, there was 37 passengers on board. The driver of both.
Wait,
On the train,
on the train,
yeah.
yeah.
On the train,
I
yeah.
thought the cunt was talking about like
I was like,
maybe
this truck's fucking overloaded, my man.
He's just
This
got
motherfucker
hit
had
by
P plates, he's done. He's 20 years in
fucking
jail.
asylum seekers in the back.
That motherfucker's YNW Melly right
Heaps of
now.
fucking little Asian prostitutes or something.
Oh, no, you hit me, boy.
Did you stop?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
right.
fucking rendered assistance until the first responders got on scene. Yeah, like both drivers are fucking injured, but they're gonna make it.
So the train driver and the truck driver?
Yeah. So the train was slowing down for the Gornong station.
Oh, that's sort of like...
Gornong.
Yeah. And still hit him at 80 Ks, but
Fuck me.
still
How fast do fucking trains go?
about that fast.
130, I think.
Yeah.
I think they said on about that.
Through the country anyway.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's just fucking the trucks here. I don't know if you didn't see the train because it wasn't
What sort of truck? Like a heavy rigid or...
yeah.
double?
So it was looked like a Kenworth or something. Towing a flatbed.
Yeah, right.
And I'm not sure because it was at a level crossing where it wasn't. It was just like
Lights and shit.
like look for trains, like give way,
Oh.
look for trains.
That'll change.
Motherfucker ain't look.
Did not fucking look, and like the train derailed and everything.
Fuck. Could you
literally-
imagine calling your boss and be like, hey, I think I fucked up. What do you mean you think? Well, I derailed a V-line
Up the metro, mate.
and the truck's fucked.
But it fucking
Imagine the noise of a fucking train
Oh,
coming off,
dude.
man.
luckily, like the train's front end was smashed up a little bit, but luckily the derailment of the train was only its front carriage, like first set of wheels was off.
Yep.
So they spent all day trying to get that back on.
Was it a big ass train? Like how many carriages? Like was it fair income?
I think
Yeah,
6
it'd be like a
carriages.
normal V-line.
Yeah,
sort of
normal
train,
passenger train.
Fucking line. Probably
yeah.
coming home from Melbourne from the weekend. They're all fucked anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Like, because
I crashed. That type of shit.
because I was.
It was probably empty knowing a V-line train.
I pulled out of Almore going towards Bendigo and I'm driving along and I see the train because I was basically next to it. Anyway, I kept going because I was going faster than the train. And then all of a sudden I'm slowing down for a car turning off towards Rushy. And as I've slowed down, I've just saw this truck getting ready to turn and I just see this straight. I'm like, don't fucking do
He
it.
hasn't seen it.
And I've started slowing down because I'm like, this
Wait,
cunt's...
so you actually seen it
Yeah.
happen?
Yeah,
I missed that. That's fine.
But lucky it didn't hit the cab or something. Fuck.
hit the front of the truck.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, hit the
Fucking
front.
killed
of
the Harry Potter kids going to Hogwarts. now the next century of fucking magicians is ruined. Because
Platform 9 and 3/4.
the cunt runs into the wall. What the fuck is that shit?
They're closed.
Diagonally! Some type of shit. What is he saying?
Diagonally.
Diagonally. Don't fucking fire Ash. What is that shit?
Yeah, I fucking saw the truck pulling in there and I've started slowing down. I'm like, this cunt's going to get hit because he didn't look like he was stopping. And he wasn't.
Fucking hell.
And, yeah, fucking done a U-turn, came back, and then about 3 other cars did the same thing.
That's fucking bad.
What was your first thought? Like, were you like, fuck? Or
And I was like, fucking idiot.
that's the
But was it
Aussie.
like, was it did it hit the cab to the point where you're like, fuck me, there could be someone dead cunt here, or fucking
I,
it was
I,
like,
I honestly thought he was dead when I walked up there.
yeah,
First thing I did was go check on the driver.
yeah.
What do you say initially? Like, do you say, "Can you hear me," or do you say, like, "How you going?"
I literally,
You stupid cunt.
Yeah.
no. When I'm by myself, I'll say
Fair
you
income.
stupid cunt.
Yeah.
But there, I was like, "Are you all right?" Like, first check to see if he's conscious and shit. And I'm like, obviously he's moving and he's groaning, so he's breathing, he's awake. I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Obviously."
How often do you ask, like, "Are you okay?" And they just go, like,
A
is
lot.
it? That's
And
fucked up, man.
It's one of the things like pretty much drilled into us being like a first responder. First thing you ask is, "Are you okay?" Then you ask for their name.
What year it is? Is that still a thing?
You can, but you more want to see if they know their name and know where they are, and
Yeah.
if they know what happened. You don't obviously want to bring up too much trauma because they're in a lot of fucking pain because of what happened.
Yeah.
And then you keep talking to them, so you just say random things, like it could be anything. Like
Do you get taught that shit, or is it just like instinct?
both.
Bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get taught to an extent, and then but you've got to, if you want to pursue it properly, you kind of got to have that instinct. where
Yeah,
You care.
and like the
Yeah.
main thing I do is I just keep getting them to talk about themselves.
Yeah.
Like I was saying to the truck driver, like, "You drive trucks often?"
Cunt's like, my legs are fucking broken, cunt. Can you talk about something else, you fuckhead?
And this is no disrespect to my dad when I had because he was SES.
Yeah.
Like just at Rushy, but like he's seen a lot of shit.
Still
But
see some fucked up shit.
yeah, he's not part of it anymore. How's that voice crack, boys? Puberty's hitting me. Anyway,
on.
yeah, I hit the tree, and the first thing he comes up to me and says, he's like, "You're a fucking idiot," right? And then he goes away, like he handles. Dad processes shit a bit differently.
Yeah.
We always blow the fuck up. Like, "Can Badger come around?" He's like, "No, fuck no. Like, we got no." And then he'll come around. "Yeah, Badger can come around tonight." So anyway, it's just like, "Are you okay?" After about 5 minutes of me being like, like fucked in this car. Anyway, sorry.
No, but like that's the thing. Like with your dad, it's different because it's you.
Of course.
So
yeah.
like he would have called you a fucking idiot because he's concerned.
Yeah, that's just.
He
You're
still would have been in shock as soon as he heard, like,
That's why he said that
trash
shit.
car, he would have been like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
And I was also, probably, yeah, we'll let that one slide. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, not long ago, a couple of months now, we had a fucking fatal one just outside of Sano. And first thing, like, you get on scene, you see, like, because she was just laying out of the car.
Oh, fuck.
And hang on, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah. Okay, so Juddy's not being a rude cunt.
Nah, I'm not being a rude cunt.
He's
I'm getting anonymous messages that we're going to go through soon. But
Yeah.
This is wild. If he's gone, if Juddy goes, that cunt's wild. Anyway,
Yeah, so like, first thing when you get to a scene like that is, yes, you're gonna obviously see that someone's dead.
yeah.
You need to completely forget that they're there. As bad as it sounds,
No, it's not bad, but it's like, how do you do that?
so what we do is throw a blanket straight over them, pretend they're not there,
like if they're already fucked. Or
if they're already dead,
Yeah.
because there's nothing you can do.
Nah.
Like you can't give them CPR and bring them back to life if they've suffered
This
tremendous
is
pain.
like volunteer work for
Yeah.
the most part. Like,
That's fucked,
it's
isn't
such
it?
a, It's such a, that's
Pretty fucking crazy, the shit that.
Oh,
like,
whinge,
people
I can't
say.
get a part in, and you cunts are out doing it. I get paid, motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, that's
this is
right.
bullshit.
But yeah, like that's the first thing we do is pretty much cover the dead body. The cops hate it, but we're well within our rights to do it
Yeah.
Cops-
Why do they hate it, man?
because it's
Tampering
technically
with the
tampering with the crime scene.
Putting a fucking rag over something.
But like when it happened, and we did that, one of the younger coppers came up and was like, "Oh, did you have to do that?" And then his sergeant came up and gone, "Well, I don't want to fucking stare at a dead body."
No one does, hey. No one.
And he's like, "Fucking, they're doing their jobs. Leave them be," and literally got them to stand out of the road because it's all we can do. And then we had to focus on the 4 others in the car and get them out.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, if you
after-
had him, sorry,
Yeah.
if you had the person sitting there like exposed, like they're fucked. Like, how are you supposed to continue going? Like I say, even if you're reefing something and you just get that side eye of that motherfucker sitting there with uncovered, that's gonna put you off again, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's gotta be.
Yep. And like,
And people take it different too. Like, me and him might handle it all right, but the chick that's fucking on the CFA, she might just want to fight fires and fucking can't handle that
And,
shit. You never know.
like I was
Data entry.
literally, I was
That's my job.
like that's a good segue to what I was actually just about to say. One of our second lieutenant, I won't say her name, but she's female. As soon as she saw that there was a kid in the car, she like did her job as best she could, but she was too focused on
It's
on
the mother, is she a mother?
Yeah.
Mother instinct.
Yeah,
Is
and-
easy as
kicks
that.
in straight away.
And nothing against her. She's a great person and a great firefighter, but just couldn't deal with. And like it was her first time seeing a dead body at a scene
Yeah,
too,
exactly.
which fucks you up. The first one always fucks you up.
No, it would be.
The first one I saw, a guy was missing half his body.
It's pretty
So-
crazy.
Finna make me throw
Laughs.
up on this podcast,
You're a
man.
fucking animal.
Well, that's how I.
The first one I seen was fucked up laughs.
That's how I deal with shit.
Do
Okay?
you understand about an open heart surgery? Do you know
Yeah.
the process of that? Motherfucker, they remove the heart from your body
Did they?
to repair it, like a fucking
right.
alternator or something. You're doing, like starting when you're doing the bushes in the sheep, like, take that one there, and we just that shit's wild.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
They
but-
put them on bypass shit.
yeah,
Jesus.
fucking seeing shit like that. If you don't desensitize yourself to it, you can't get through your job. After it is when we sort of have a
The counselling type of shit.
yeah. So we have counselling.
That chaplain,
Yeah. So we've got-
fucking
yeah,
memory.
your memory. Yeah.
Drugs ain't hitting.
So
me
Bastin's
yet.
been on before, guys. just
He
so
has
you
too,
know.
yeah.
If you haven't fucking watched it or listened to it,
I
yeah,
still
then
have never seen the full one of me on it. Like I was saying to Jody before, I can't watch myself.
Nah,
That
that's
is
fair.
cynical fucking
Yeah,
weird
I'm
shit.
the same, but I do listen to the episodes at work, but that's about
All
it.
my friends go, oh, you said this thing before and it was so funny. You did this in 12 minutes and 14
It's
seconds.
like, yeah, I didn't even fucking
Like
listen.
12 minutes and 14 seconds on what? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Anyway, so that was my fucked up story of today. Jody's got a few that reached out when we posed the question.
That's
and
fucked up in a different way, though.
Are you going to start with the fucked up one you just got, or are you
No,
going
I'll lead into that one because that one's pretty funny. I don't like it to be traumatizing as fuck.
Let's be real. Let's cut it. Fuck the anonymous people at this point. Have we all got one?
No, I don't even have a fuck story I can tell. That's the thing. I was thinking about
Look,
it
I was
today.
thinking about this on the way to work, and while I was sitting at Jared's house, shout out Jared.
Shit.
I was like, what? The ones I do have are so personal. Like, I
I've
don't know.
only got like when I was banging a bird and me fucking knob skin split and just fucking filled a dinger, like fucking filled it full of blood.
You know, since you told me that
Fucking
story,
hell, man.
I've been so fucking cautious.
No, well, it was like, I can be honest, it was like fucking, you know when you go in
Fucking
that...
saw trap is your dick. Like, that is fucked.
No, when you go through that honeymoon stage and you're like banging every fucking day or like twice a day, it was like that shit and it was like dry
That
and
shit-
shit and I noticed there was a split in it and he like banjo and I was like, kept fucking going and then twang, can't let go, fucking blood everywhere. And
I
it
can
was
deal
fuck.
with dead people at a car crash. I can't deal with.
I
you
can't
talking
deal with dick blood.
I
Dick
can't.
blood sets me off.
Another thing, I can't deal with spoof. I don't know. That's a me thing.
Like your own stuff or other people's? Because
Obviously,
I'm with you on.
people's cut. Like, if I get that shit on me, I'm just like,
What the fuck situations have you been in, cunt, that you're
We
getting
in like
other
a fucking Bukkake party or something, and you're the
Nah.
one laying there.
How are you
look,
getting
I've got to
other
get his
people-
shit for this. But one time, I was having a good old time in my bed, like by myself. And anyway, it'd been a couple of days since.
What Badger came in? Just
No, Badger's the driver, mate. Badger's the driver. Anyway, I was having a grand old fucking time, and I popped off. Yeah, we'll say that. I popped off.
Spat the baby gravy.
Hit me on my fucking cheek, man. No, yeah, see, it's not just me. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't actually speak of that. I don't see how girls can fucking swallow like.
Oh, not even
Like, just
swallow, just fucking have it in their mouth. The
And
texture
sit
is
there.
fucked.
Yeah, but
Have you ever jizzed on
never-
your stomach and got your phone light out and look at what you can see the Insta like?
See,
You've been playing ball on the cup, haven't you? So you fucking come in your own belly button.
Oh, I've got two. I've got two. So
What the fuck? You've got two belly buttons.
so it doubles up. What the fuck? It fucking doubles up, G.
Holy shit, that was fucked up. James
was-
got two fucking belly buttons.
Yeah, I'm gonna not tell the story behind it. I'm gonna let you come up with something how I got it. How's that one?
Holy shit.
But anyway, that shit. And I always imagine, you know, like the memes where you're like the front facing camera. I always imagine my face when I'm doing that.
What she sees versus what you see.
That's right. Yeah. Anyway,
That's fucking that's weird. I don't look at me own.
when it hit
cum.
me on the face too, it made a little.
oh,
That's why I was like, what the fuck? And I was
You-
just like,
you mean a
no, it's flapped. That shit was a
wouldn't
fat
fucking-
load. That was a weak build up. Easy, G.
It wouldn't creep you out if it didn't like go in your mouth. Surely, like it's. I've
And
never
I've known-
tasted it, but
I've
I
known-
know
Do you
it'd be terrible.
video of that camera guy?
Oh, dude.
He got it on his fucking face and someone else.
He's filming.
Oh, the Hispanic.
He's filming the porno. And it
He's
just shoots over the back of
Like,
the crowd.
yeah, fuck her ass, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, do it, you look good, baby. And then, oh my god.
That's exactly how it
fucking
went, too.
drooling down his face.
When you're watching that shit though, how much sometimes they piss you off.
It's like, oh yeah, do it, yeah, look at the camera.
Sometimes it fucking puts you off. It's
Sometimes
Motherfucker,
I just
I
watch
mute
it on
that
mute.
shit.
Yeah, I just watch it on mute sometimes. Unless it's
Mute?
lesbian. Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, I guess you got a girlfriend you got to lay next to and explain fucking.
It's a wife, bro.
It's
yeah.
a wife. Yeah, a wife, mate. A wife.
Yeah, see,
so
Bastin motherfucker's solo, so he's just getting cheek fucking polish.
Sometimes I have mine like playing on loud, and then I have the bedroom window open here, and sometimes the old mate's out fucking. I wonder how like many times this cunt has heard me wanking in my
Well, this
room.
cunt's a pimp over the road.
Just here's a.
Or he's listening.
No. Yeah.
He's probably listening to all them ones that are like real fucked when you drop your lollies, and then you're like fucking. Fuck! I should call the cops. Like, is she injured? Like, you know, she's all like fucked up in different positions and shit.
Like the motherfucking exorcist.
Yeah, like you know when you come and you're like, oh, that was fucked. I'm getting out of that.
Oh, it's fucking wild.
So
We just had like 4 conversations and they always lead to jizz.
you brought the jizz up to be
Bastin motherfucker.
It came with you.
So the fucking there's a variety of them, which some are like to do with dating, some are to do with like sex and sort of shit. But this first one is my first ever date. I went out for dinner with a guy I met on Tinder. After we finished our food, he asked me if I still had room for in my stomach for his cock meat sandwich later on. I'm still traumatized and haven't dated since.
Isn't that from fucking Harold and Kumar? Not that exact quote,
Oh,
but the
fucking-
cock meat sandwich.
Yeah, the
when
cock
they're
meat
in Guantanamo
sandwiches,
Bay,
yeah.
yeah, he's like, oh, you're finna touch me.
But if you met some chick for the first time, sure you wouldn't say that. Well, I wouldn't anyway.
Dude, cunts are wild.
There's some fucked up people out here.
People get off on feet, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that
Yeah,
shit.
but there's lots of money to be made in feet.
Yeah, for women.
Yeah, for women.
That's what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
I don't look at a girl and be like, oh,
I wonder what your feet's like.
What feet she's got?
Oh, fuck
Yeah, they're fucking
Rub
big
your
bucks.
toe.
no, that's wild, bro.
Big fucking bucks.
So whoever sent that one, that's fucked up, yeah.
That was fucked up, you poor thing. But get out in the dating scene, because not every bloke wants to fill you with a cock meat sandwich.
I mean, every bloke wants to fill you with the cock meat sandwich. Not everyone's going to ask that on the first date.
They're not going to, yeah, they're not going to
They all want
express
the
it.
same thing at the end of the day.
That's right.
But some are willing to wait a couple of dates before doing it.
Yeah.
Days.
The next one is from a male. Single in Melbourne and hooked up with what I would almost call an actual midget. Anyway,
Did they
get
get
into
the
the good
measurement?
stuff and noticed that she had 2 hands on the old log roll and still a bit sticking out the top. And I tell you, nothing more confidence building than a chick with tiny hands. And then it goes on, goes on here somewhere. My also first thought was, dang, if she makes my dong look big, imagine what she's holding onto an average sized dong.
Yo, another thing on midgets. Don't they all look the same?
Fuck yeah, they've all got like that.
They've all
weird
got
fat
that wee
ass
man
and,
fucking-
wee man look. Yeah.
Like, even the face.
yeah,
Like, they've
yeah.
all got...
Yep. They got that big forehead and shit.
That's why it was so easy to cast Willy Wonka's shit, because the motherfuckers look the same.
Yeah, look, yeah, doing a midget would be pretty funny.
I couldn't do it.
There's some, actually, if you go on TikTok, there's some hot midgets out there.
That's what, shout out to Murphy, but he tried to show me some hot ones. I could not do it. I couldn't do it.
They just weren't on your level.
Oh, look out, here he goes.
Fucking mate.
This is fucking, if you're listening to this, you filthy little devil, this is fucking, this is fucked. Anyway, this is from a female.
How do you know? Huh?
Well, I don't actually.
Yeah, don't assume genders, mate. It's 2022.
Yeah, well, true. It could be from a bloke, but
real
I'll
quick,
let you guys decide.
Real quick, on my SoundCloud, I am no longer listed as a male. I am listed as a vehicle. That is a thing you can
Is
do
that
on
a fact?
That is a fact. So
Yeah.
you go to other. I selected vehicle.
What sort of vehicle?
No, it doesn't specify. But I'm a vehicle.
But you can choose that.
Yeah, you can choose that. And not only that, when I get checks, it says I don't know how to say the word. Vehicular.
Yeah.
Travis Bastin.
What the fuck?
100%.
So
I will fucking show you later on. I'm not showing my shit on here.
Quick little stitch. Fucking go listen to fucking Bastin motherfucker on
SoundCloud. 'Cause you still yet to put it on Spotify.
Yeah, well, when are you doing it?
Are you actually serious?
You said 100%, bro.
I'll
I've got
do
some
it.
clearances
I
now
will
off my...
fucking pump your tunes, kind of, you get them on.
No shit.
Spotify.
Well, you send me a list of the songs you want on there, and I'll fucking do it for you.
I may have a popular song coming out soon that I wrote.
Which we'll talk
We'll
about
talk about later. I'm just saying.
after we get. But before we get into the next one, I just want to say
We are drinking the unofficial official beer of the podcast, which is Moondog Lager.
Sponsor me, motherfuckers. Not me. Bogan Yack.
Still have to message them about that.
It's pretty hard when they don't know what they're doing.
They
But
don't
anyway.
even know who we are.
Just get out there. Just
We do
same
have the
with my
Shep
rap
Brewery's
shit.
new one, so we'll fucking tag them in a photo later.
Yeah.
Just do what I do with my rap shit. Just constantly spam, and they'll either get sick of you to the point
they block you.
they block it, but motherfucker, they remember your name because if you make another
Beer
account,
cup?
yeah, bro, yeah,
Get Moondog up, yeah.
fucking Moondog.
All right. So yeah, you can assume whether this is a male or female, but I think it's a female. But I'll let you fucking decide.
Chicks are wild.
When I was single, I slept with 3 guys back to back and didn't have a shower. Biggest regret.
Oh,
Is it worse to be the last guy or the middle guy?
No, it's worse to be the. It's not even the fact of the chick. It's the dude. It's
All right,
the
I've
chick.
I know you.
That shit
but what's
comes
the-
so many times it stays in there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
so
like-
that's the question I'm gonna pose, and obviously you're probably not gonna be able to answer it. Like, were they all wrapped, or was it just cream pie?
Yeah, I
after
wish
cream
I could. I
pie,
wish I
or-
knew.
Oh.
Like, imagine like
Actually, sorry, but
the
speaking
heat
of
on
that,
that.
that reminded me of this
shit Paul, mate. Shit Paul.
this video I saw on TikTok. This Sheila was on a podcast, and they're like, "Oh, what's your
Oh,
biggest
yes.
biggest secret?" And she's like, "Oh, one night I wanted to really have sex with my ex-boyfriend, so I waited up for my current boyfriend to go to sleep, and I went and fucked him, and he creamed in me. Then I went back to bed, and my boyfriend rolled over and started eating me out, saying this is the best my pussy has ever tasted." Speaking of sperm in the mouth.
Hey, mine didn't go in her mouth. That motherfucker hit that cheek. It's a cheek, motherfucker. The cheek.
Let it on my cheek. Yeah, like because some guys are like, you know, I'll do it for them and like they don't have to do it for me, sort of thing. But imagine if this poor cunt, especially at the end, it's just slurping on fucking dirty ass baby gravy. That's two blokes old.
Oh, this is fucked, boys. This is like.
When I got that, I was like, someone from my followers list has done this.
Yeah.
This isn't just random off the internet. I was like, fucking what a
But
wild
that's
woman.
the thing about chicks too. They can go out and clap 3 guys in one night.
Oh, easy.
But
yeah.
if we go and clap 3 guys in one night, we're gay.
It's not even.
Yeah.
And even with the chick, like I'll clap and I'm like, it's time for bed, yeah. Like most of the time, and then they might
you
fucking
ever
start touching it and it hurts. I'm like, get off
Yeah.
me.
Have
Fuck
you,
yeah,
have you
it
ever
does.
seen a building on fire and how hard it is to get 1,000 people out one door?
No,
Well, that's exactly... Okay.
I was going to say, I haven't seen
motherfucker,
that
I
either,
ain't no arsonist.
Well, you've got fucking 5 million tiny little people trying to come out one fucking tiny hole.
But a chick can like go out and just be like, hey, like message a dude, hey, you want to fuck? And the dude's like, yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
but
but if we
this
go
is
out
what
and
we do. That it's just like,
This is-
I'm reporting you to the police. It's like, excuse me, bitch, you messaged me last week.
It's bullshit. Like an average chick can always get dick.
Yeah, fucking
An
oath.
average dude will fucking pay money
Yeah,
to
yeah,
most,
fucking
like,
oath.
even if it's like Tinder fucking extensions to get more likes or something. If it's OnlyFans or whatever, they'll pay money.
Yeah, the OnlyFans. I'd do that if I fucking.
Do you have
supply them to the end of
OnlyFans? Like not an
the
account.
day. Yeah,
but
I
like
got an account.
You
but, like,
subscribe?
yeah,
currently?
subscribe to some chick. I don't now, but I did because I do it to like look at the chicks I know because I'm like, let's have a look at your pussy. Let's have a gaze.
Yeah, but like I only know of like 3.
Yeah, that's same, but like it's
I reckon
still.
we must know the same.
Yeah,
We
probably.
fucking have to. There's
Probably.
one. Anyway,
Yeah, don't talk about it on there.
I'll text you
This
soon.
one, this one's just a funny fucking story. So, they wrote, my friend has a fake eye, and there was a new girl who started work at his job. She had no idea his eye was missing. They were unpacking boxes when she opened up a strap, which hit him in the face. She was freaking out, saying, "Oh my god, are you okay? I'm so sorry." And I gotta find the second part to it. I think it's here. He saw the opportunity and took it. He grabbed his face and yelled out in pain and subtly took his eye out and looked at her and moved his hands and said, "Is it bad?" The colour drained from her face. She quit 2 days later.
These cunts, you cunts are fucking lying.
Fuck, I didn't
I
see that
swear to
coming.
God.
Oh damn! Dad joke 101. Fuck, that one had me in stitches today. I wish I could reply to him and just know that I found it fucking hilarious. But I guess
Well,
I'll
if you
I'll
listen,
to this.
that's
That-
fucking
Exactly,
hilarious.
That was
because
fucking
if he had
gold.
gone to the extent to write this question when he's like specifically said for the podcast,
Especially the
They're
grammar
gold.
they've used. Like, they really put in some effort with this one. Fucking gold. That was
like they
awesome.
actually dedicated a bit of their day to say, look, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
type of shit.
People were asking me questions. I was like, I don't think you realise what the story of it was. But anyway, like, how many kids do you want to have and shit like that. Like, fucking, anyway, I'm skipping that. Go. Anyway.
Send us your funny stories.
Yeah, exactly. And this from a girl, I believe. The first time my boyfriend and I tried to have sex, he had a blood nose all over my face because he took too much Viagra.
Oh, I've got a story about that too. Can I tell you my story?
Yeah,
Oh.
go for it. We're talking about erections.
Yeah, talking
we're
about
talking
Viagra,
about
yeah.
a bloke that took too much Viagra and bled all over his missus' face. So what I want to know is, like,
Actually, I do.
you right, mate?
Actually, I do. Fucking, I still can't.
You suck, cut.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking smokers.
So, if my brother listens to this episode, he's going to know this story, but I'm not going to name the person. And if you want to ask the person's name after it, I'll tell you. But, anyway,
What's the person's name?
I'll tell you after.
Ah, see, that's what you got to do, boy.
Yeah.
And lasses, you crazy motherfucking
Anyway,
lasses.
My brother went out in Bendigo one night with his mate, and they both picked up these girls and went back to their house. And anyway, his mate comes out of the room after just having sex with a Sheila and goes to Brad, and I just fucked the shit out of her. Anyway, he's got blood down his chin.
Oh, no.
Turns out she was on her period and he ate her out.
And he thought he made her bleed or something, or he just...
It's
he
been a
didn't
good
know?
night, lads.
In the dark, he just did
Nothing like a Dolmio grin to get you going.
Oh, with the puppets and shit from those ads, who cunts got.
Oh, that's
What
fun.
the meal?
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah.
That is fucked.
That's pretty
cunt.
gross.
And that shit smells. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it smells like iron.
It smells like iron. That's fucking gross, Stella.
Thanks for that.
Have you ever done Viagra?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I did Viagra
Yes.
because Pico's fucking gay housemate gave us some once, and fucking it's the shittest thing I've ever done. I took the Viagra, fucked her, and then
Fucked him.
fucked it, nah, fucked the bird I was using it on, pulled out, dropped me lollies and that sort of shit. For 2 fucking hours, I had the useless fucking dick like at limp like half mast of the fucking flag.
Okay, so
It was useless. Like you couldn't do anything with it, but it looked good from a distance.
I'll quickly smash in my story. I got someone I worked with, we'll just say that, used to go to nude gay camps, right? And
Apparently they fuck like crazy at these.
they
gay
do,
camps
yeah.
and
Oh,
spas and that.
fucking oath. And anyway, what he did
We all
is
have AIDS.
gay AIDS. Anyway, what he would do is, if you're walking around naked at in the hills and shit with a stiffy, it's embarrassing. Like this cunt's like, oh, what the fuck, like, you know, stuff like that. So what he would do is he'd buy all this Viagra, import it from Japan. Don't know what brand, don't know nothing like that. And what he would do is he'd cut the dose in half. So he's walking around because he's putting
He's not
himself out
full,
there.
not full chub. He's just like got a big dick.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's out there advertising. If they're like, oh fuck, he's got a nice penis, like, you know, because it's soft, but it's as big as it
it's-
can get before it gets gets hard. I'm like, you fucking beauty, hit me up with like, I think I got 8, right? And
Drops them all at once.
no, it turns out that you're supposed to have 1, but he told me 4, so I had 8, and I'm like.
You had 4 full ones.
I had 4 blue fucking... Anyway.
They're monsters.
Anyway, I was with someone at the time, and it looked like we were going to get we were going to have a fun time. So what I do is I'm like, oh, you ready? Like, yeah. Well, oh, I just need to go piss first. How unsexual is that? Like,
Very.
Yeah.
Before I gonna fuck you, I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna go piss real quick. Right. So that was an excuse to go to the fridge where the medicine cabinet was next to it. I'm just pop these fucking things. By the time I got back, she was asleep. Right. So I punched 4 of these fucking Viagras in, asleep.
How long did it take you to fucking down 4 pills?
Oh, easy, mate. You don't question my abilities.
Okay. Like, did you drug her or something? Is that why she fell asleep?
No.
He took the 4 Viagra.
I took the Viagra.
I know, what I'm saying is how did she fall asleep in the time of you
Bro,
going?
you wink at her, she's asleep. That's how it works. Like, I go, fuck, yeah. I go from
forgot the
dark.
bit where
she's
the
like-
towel chloroforms are laying on her face.
I thought you...
Oh, I forgot that.
Sleep, bitch! No, that's not right, no. But anyway, so that happened, and no shit. I was out the back at work. So, anyway, I was left solo at the time. I don't believe Viagra makes you horny. It just gives you a stiffy. Like, fuck. So I was kind
Yeah,
of...
it doesn't make you horny, yeah.
I was kind of trying to wake her up, but not to the point that it would turn to be fucking rape or something. But I was just like, oh, come on. Like,
Well, the fact you had a chloroform towel over it.
That's right, yeah. But anyway, I was kind of poking with it, and she just kind of hid it away. I'm like, all right, we'll go to sleep.
You didn't?
No, I went to sleep fine, but I had the stiffy. That dude was
starts
going
to hurt,
sky
doesn't it?
high, motherfucker. Like,
It starts to hurt, doesn't it?
no, not in my experience anyway.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
anyway, the next day at work, I remember I was a mechanic at the time, and I was, doing weird shit. I remember I was doing a cabin filter in a Mondeo, and I was just, it's a cunt of a job, and I was like doing all angles, and my pants would rub against it. The slightest brush, like a fucking
Bang!
like a fucking pixie breathing on my dick, cunt, and I was ready to go. I'm like, fuck off. And
So you
anyway,
do the old tuck into the fucking pants thing?
the belt,
Yeah.
I tucked that shit. That knob was red as fuck.
Every bloke's done that. I
Yeah.
don't think girls realise how often a bloke tucks their dick into their waistband.
There you go, girls. That's a secret. That whenever a guy gets a boner at the wrong fucking time, have you ever?
If you lift up their shirt, you'll probably see the tip of his dick.
Have you ever been in a
That little red triangle looks like a fucking pizza shape, G.
Have you ever been in a situation where it happened at the very wrong time?
Well, anyway, the next time I learned from that,
Like a funeral or something? Or?
No.
I never got a stiffy.
I
at
don't
a
know.
funeral.
Fucking, you're on public transport and you're like, I need to get up and get off at this stop.
Oh, yeah, I've
And
done
then
that.
you
I've
just
done
like,
that.
no, you're not.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, my nan's really sick. I don't think she's going to make it.
Fuck 'em, you're right.
Anyway, the next time I made sure, I guarantee, and the person still doesn't know that I ever took it. But the next time,
Oh, Trevor's fucking animal. It's Bastin, motherfucker. I'm with Bastin.
anyway, I smashed her. Everything was good. I was not only, you know how you get that sensitivity thing when you bust?
Yeah.
That shit never happened. And
Yeah,
I was
right.
just ready to go. So I just pumped again. And the second time I
You're just whipping cream up in that bitch.
fucking spinning that shit like a what?
Getting on your cheek and everywhere.
That Harry fucking Potter with the wand shit.
I'm glad this one fucking
Nice.
toned it down a little bit after all those ones.
Oh, that
This
cream
one's-
one was fucked. That's fucked.
If you're listening, you're a filthy little bitch.
You were crazy asshole.
Pictures a bit.
This one's
But add me on Snapchat.
Best motherfucker.
Bastin
She must be in a
MF.
relationship now because it said when she was single. So
Ah.
Fuck it.
I went on a Hinge date. Second date, we went for dinner. We sat down. He started telling me how he misses his ex, how he didn't want to break up with her, and now he doesn't want to be with anyone else. Then went on to tell me intimate details of how long they fucked for. Who does that?
Wait, what do you
Fucking
mean?
weirdos.
Like, he took this chick on a date and then was talking about fucking that he wants to get back with his ex and doesn't want to be with anyone else.
yeah, you just don't do that.
Why would you go on the date?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Go after your ex.
Yeah, like, that's simple.
That's just wasting a girl's time.
This one is...
Oh, here we're elevating, boys.
this one's pretty fucking gross. This would probably make me vomit, not gonna lie.
Oh, God.
Next bit of the
Not a story. Not a story
technical
of me.
difficult. Sorry.
Just say Trav's going to piss again. That's all you got to say, G.
Not a story of me, but my friend and her partner were doing doggy laying sideways. He's coming from the back as like the big spoon, pulled out and the shit fell on his leg. Oh shit!
What would you fucking do if you pull out
Okay.
there's a log sitting on
I've
your
got
thigh?
questions.
Were they doing anal? Yeah, that was the first thing that popped into my head.
Or she just enjoyed it that much she lost control of her bowels.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, all it takes is a good reflex jump for you, like, for that to come out. Because
Well,
someone will
that's
scare
such
you.
mind the pun. It's such a shit situation because, like, you got to change the bed sheets. There's an Amber Heard shit you got to deal with. What the fuck? Where do you go from there? Like, that would just be an instant mood killer.
You go to the shower, that's where.
Yeah, but who deals with the shit? I'll be like, that come out of your ass. Pick that shit up.
That is fucking disgusting. Whoever sent that, if you have seen that, go to see professional help, G.
So fucking good.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell.
You just imagine the smell.
This one's weird. This one like creeps me out a little bit that people like overthink too much. It was had a guy yell at me to get the tissues when he was about to come.
No, that pisses me off.
I've never used tissues in my whole life. But I don't
Not
get
even
it.
for a snotty nose.
Nah, not well, yes. But not like a
Gotcha.
wank. I don't use tissues for a
Yeah,
wank.
you use a
That's
sock, you shove
weird. Yeah,
under.
fucking oath. Yeah, fucking oath I do.
Amen,
Do
brother.
you actually use a sock?
Fucking
I
oath.
use socks, jocks.
I used to, like, when I had a girlfriend, I used her
This
sock because
t-shirt.
fucking, I don't want to wear them because that's fucking gross. So
No, you
use
get
it,
that
yeah,
shit wash.
use your fucking
And
missus
if you,
socks.
like, when you were younger, you present it, like, my parents did the washing. I'll wrap that shit up in a jumper. So
Yeah,
they
you
never
don't,
seen
you
it.
don't,
Because
you don't want
otherwise,
your mum to see that, pulls a fucking hammer out and starts fucking nailing some timber with the comb.
me dad would be like, oh, fuck me. Like, no
Your
way.
cock sandwich
Why not just
falls
use
out
a
of it and
fucking-
shit?
A used towel or something.
No, I mean, you could do that. That's just
what I
fuck-
do.
Yeah, but then they're just like, oh, he's got a couple of towels today. And,
No.
what's that?
No, I'll tell you.
No way, bro.
Start doing your own washing.
Fair point.
I'll tell you the best thing to do if you ever have a wank in the summer is do it just after you get out of the shower and use the towel you use to clean yourself with.
I don't like that
No,
because
no, listen. Because it's
I
not.
use a towel multiple times.
Because
that cunt would stink.
Yeah,
that
'cause
cunt would
I
stink.
don't want to, like, yeah, come in the towel
it's
and
not.
use-
It's like wet and cool. Just it's like in the heat of the summer, you don't feel like doing it, but you're like, I kind of want to, but I'm fucked.
Yeah, but I can't
Cool
do
towel.
shower wanks.
I'm not saying
Oh,
shower.
can't
I'm not.
Nah, they fucking suck.
No,
They-
I'm not saying shower wank.
Get
They're
some
just
in your
using
toe
that
area.
towel.
a semi-wet towel that you've just dried yourself with.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's nice and cool.
Yeah, but the fact is,
What, are you fucking the towel or what are you?
No, you
the fact
lay,
is,
lay
you
it out and
just
come into the towel so you don't get it on your cheek.
Oh no, I got fucking. I got like sniper rounds. They'd fucking hit me on the chin if I
Bolt
did that shit. I gotta pinch the tip, let it build up.
Anyway,
and
that's
just
enough
pop
cum
out.
talk.
It's been a.
This one, boys. We just got this one. This is the one that I lost my shit about before.
Oh.
Whilst living overseas in London, I was involved in a coke-fueled MMF threesome. Me being the
hang on.
female.
What's that
2
mean?
males, 1 female. MMF.
Male, male,
Male, female.
So you got the
So
H
she was
clap
the
on.
female.
You're
During
right.
the night, one of the guys asked for some naughty pics of me, so I obliged. Only to find the next morning, I had actually sent them to my dad back in Australia. God, could you imagine waking up and knowing that you've sent, which would have been like full fucking, surely she would have just been like,
This
spread
is
open.
the inside of my pussy.
Yeah, like-
on this angle, it kind of looks like chewed.
Could you imagine your fucking daughter?
No way.
Fucking.
That's
Can
why
you
I'm
imagine
blessed.
getting that and going, what the fuck? There's a hand up there.
Oh, like, nah. It's,
What do you respond to that with? Like, well done, daughter. Like that's.
yeah, nah, it'd be
There's
fucked.
no way. There's no way.
I'd stay in
you
London.
Got, you got the flaps of your mother? Like,
Oh, say that. That's fucking terrible. That's gross.
Looks like the
someone's sending that to your father.
looks like the end of
Ah.
a dim sim cunt.
I wouldn't go home. There's not a chance.
Just stay in
I'd
London.
stay in London. I don't give a fuck.
That's
Not
why
a
I'm
English
blessed.
chance.
now.
Like,
I'm blessed to have a boy.
yeah,
like-
it's true.
Honestly,
Still,
Yeah.
like if you sent your dick pic,
I
but,
feel-
oh, you little weird cunt, that's fucked. But it's not like,
But
yeah,
like,
ignore.
imagine you.
Yeah.
Well, as a father of a daughter, what would you fucking do?
Yeah, I don't know. She'd probably live over. I'd move.
Come home, you're gone.
I'd literally just abandon the podcast, everything. It'd be all fucking abandoned. She'd come home, Dad. Nah. No one's there. Just a note
Just-
on the table.
It's your daughter. Bye, bitch.
I've locked the door, like fucking triple locked it.
You're already in Cuba at that point, hey.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. What a
I'm
poor,
sorry that
poor
happened.
thing.
to
Oh
you.
yeah, I'm sorry that happened.
Have you got more? Or?
Oh, dude, I've got more.
All
I've
right,
got
get us the fucking finish your beer. Get us the one from the Shep Brewery.
from the Shep Brewery. All right.
Yeah, before you get into that one, but fuck, some of these are fucking.
Oh, this is fucked.
You fucking.
Like, I tell you what. Kudos to you getting involved with the fucking Eiffel Tower.
Thanks, bro.
Uh,
What?
Yeah, well done for having a threesome. You fucking legend.
Eiffel
to be
Tower
honest.
is when two
Yeah,
guys
no, I get it. I get it now.
and then high five in the middle.
No, that's a H clap.
No, that's the Eiffel Tower because you're going up. No,
Yeah,
one
no,
hand.
the two dudes like fucking
Yeah, H clap.
the Eiffel the London Bridge or something they call it. Where
No, that motherfucker falls down.
well, it's one of they were fucking
No, so
touching.
the Eiffel Tower is when you use one hand to high five at the top.
Anyway, we're overthinking it. Some bitch got fucked by two dudes and we're overthinking it.
No.
What a legend.
Oh, why does this look like a
So this is the new Baruski.
It's dark.
Yeah, it is.
What
dark.
the fuck is this rust
This
water?
is it does look like.
I mean,
water.
it's really nice, appealing,
is
quite
from the-
good on the tongue.
From the Wildlife Brewing Company in
Period
Shepparton. Sadly, our beer camera doesn't work, but if you listen on Spotify, it does look like rust in water.
You're selling the sponsorship, dude.
No,
It's-
they don't sponsor us, so it's
What-
alright.
what-
We just
oh.
try. On this podcast, we give genuine fucking reviews, whether even if they were to message us and be like, we sponsor you. If your beer's shit, I'll tell you.
Yep.
We've always said that.
And there's obviously the first review.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, you like
That's
it?
not bad.
So we got 1 no, 1 yes on the deciding vote whether or not this beer is
It's
shit.
like it's not a beer I drink slabs of, but I could drink that, like a glass of that.
Well, I can drink anything.
Well, you can't because you fucking
Hey, I'm
hate
gonna.
it.
Do you think I'm not gonna drink this?
It's
Actually, it's not terrible.
You're
nah,
a
it's
fucking-
not. It's not
There's
like
no
one of
way.
the beers we normally have, but it's fucking.
You know what we should have done to him? We got the peanut butter beer.
Oh, dude, the peanut butter.
I'm
beers.
allergic to
Actually,
nuts.
no, we should have got
Hey.
that fart in the can by Sam and Dunk.
Luckily we did. Oh, the fart in the can.
Fuck the can I could do.
Oh, 1.4 standard drinks, but
Yeah, Lucky Badger, Uncle Badger is coming to get me.
fucking
Of
hell.
course he.
I had to work that shit out. I'm like, oh, dude, can you like fucking
Shop local, buy local, boys.
upper
Alright.
celebrations?
Look, yeah, it's drinkable. It's not the best, but it's
Yeah.
not the worst.
It's alright.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's have a fucking.
It's
gaze
different,
at
hey.
here.
Is there one from a certain someone that I saw, or was that just a direct message?
Nah, these are me direct messages now. That I'm going
Yeah,
through
I
on
know.
Insta.
I meant from the certain someone, or was it a story from that certain someone?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
It kind of has like a fucking. Do you remember at Christmas time and there'd be like those blue and pink, like wrapper lollies, like the caramel kind of thing?
Yes, can't.
Kind of tastes like that at the aftertaste.
The what? The
Like I don't know,
Fantail.
toffee. Like they're kind of like a fantail, but
Yeah.
they're more chewy. Like they weren't like
Oh fuck!
they were blue and pink. That was the only colours of them.
well, that's the
That's
wildlife.
actually really good.
The
on the
Sherbies?
Wildlife
No, not Sherby.
Irish red
They're
ale.
caramel, like they're
Fucking
eclairs
solid
kind
beer,
of thing,
actually.
but they're not chocolate. Like they're not. Mum, if you're listening to this, fucking
Is it the ones with the questions on the wrapper?
no, like they were
Nah,
just
they're
generic.
fantastic.
as-
Yeah, I thought so. But I reckon
The
this tastes
trivia,
like-
All right, this
dude.
bird
This kind of does taste like a fantail.
Yeah.
Like in the
does a little
opposite.
bit, yeah. Well, like I said, yeah, this is the Wildlife Brewing Company Irish red ale. Actually, fucking solid drink, boys. Not bad.
Like
local.
somebody.
Shop local, buy local.
Mm.
All right, so this bird says, okay, well, I went
We're
out.
both looking at his DMs. Like,
Okay, well, I went out and went back to this
Who was
dude's
that bitch?
house and had sex. It was so horrible in the middle of it. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I really had to go and walk my dog. It was 3 a.m. in the morning. I quickly booked an Uber and got the fuck out of it.
Okay, what was horrible about it is my question. Even though you don't have to answer these questions, but like, was the whole experience horrible? Was
This is what chicks don't get, right? It's so unfair that...
Here we go.
Like, it's so fucking unfair because, like, some chick will fuck a dude and be like, he was the shittest rude ever. And then that dude will go fuck someone else. And then she'll be like, that was the fucking best sex of my life.
the
'Cause
chicks
they're
are
all
fucking
different.
wild.
They're
Chicks
all
are wild,
different.
G.
one chick wants you to fucking break her nose. The other one doesn't want you to even scratch it.
Yeah,
It's
You
like,
look at her in
literally-
a bikini and she calls rape, like type of shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And it's
The other
fucking
one's
true.
like, choke me while you fuck me, daddy.
Yes.
I'm like, what is that shit?
It's fucking true.
And one chick that was into the choking, I'm like, I do not approve of this message. It
I'm
just
all
feels-
for it, eh?
Really?
Especially when they go blue and they don't call your name anymore. Like,
What the fuck? Oh, bro, actually, going into that anyway, one of the chicks I know, I haven't done anything with her, but this is the story from her and two
Not
of them,
confirmed.
right? So they were having sex with their partner or fucking just a bloke at that time. He choked both of them that hard that she fucking passed out on the floor.
okay, I've never actually
Like
done that.
I was like, that'd be kind of cool, like wake up mid orgasm. She's like, no, like I wouldn't have fell gracefully, like I would have smashed my face, sort of thing. I was like, fuck, that's like the dude's just like, nah, I'm not letting go, fuck it. Like, she'll
Okay,
wake
that's
up.
wrong. That's a criminal offence.
Fuck off! You just said
I was kidding.
blue.
No, I was kidding.
Oh, thank fuck for that. So I
But
was
you
actually,
think I was serious? That's why you're sitting there going, oh my god,
was
we got
about
a
to move-
rapist in the room.
I was about to move away.
No.
Trav knows every mine shaft to dump a body down. Alright, this chick, this is weird as fuck. This is like fucking kind of creepy. She said, bruh, I matched with this guy on Tinder once. He had dogs in his photos. Not fucking, not so weird.
Wait.
Cock
Was he
spaniel.
fucking the dogs?
No, he had dogs in the photos. He made the Tinder for his dog and was talking like he was his dog trying to hook up for himself. So he was talking to her as if the dog was going to fuck her.
And that, boys, is how Scooby-Doo was formed, isn't it?
That's what this is the
This
weird
is-
cunts that live in this world.
That's a
actually got
personal.
nothing
So
to
that's
say
not
to that.
anonymous. We're not going to say a name, but that's
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 that one that
someone
got sent
that
to me.
in our lives that has dealt with that. And my God, like the CFA boys, they need to be paid for that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no way.
Girls cop that much shit on that fucking like on Tinder and that the poor cunt.
I really want to put on a fake fucking like account for a chick to see what dudes are on there and what they
Oh
are.
yeah, fucking no.
Like I've been
Well,
so
we
close.
went
I've
through
done a
fucking,
grinder account.
Pico's mate's grinder, right?
Yeah.
And they fucking, it's so fucked how
I
they
was
like
just about to
talk
say-
to fucking each other. It's like, they don't even
No.
say g'day, they just dick pic straight up.
No, exactly. The gays
cock,
are
blah, blah, blah.
ruthless,
I was
eh?
like, what the fuck?
The gays are ruthless.
They
They'll be
are.
like,
Fucking
how are you
hell.
going today? This is the size of my cock and it has this kind of freckle on it with a little bit of
You know
hair.
what that reminds me of?
If that
See,
reminds you of something, that's
The
wild.
South Park when Cartman's talking to that
I've never,
I'm sorry, I'm not into midgets.
It's like,
I've never seen South
I'm 14
Park, eh?
inches. I'm sorry, I'm
Me
not into
either. I've
midgets.
just seen it on TikTok. It's like, I'm 14 inches. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in being friends with midgets.
Sponsor Bogan Yack and Bastin motherfucker.
That's my bugger.
We kind of
Alright.
get down with the flow.
Short and sweet. So, gotta skip that bit of the fucking.
The whole podcast
She
with-
had a crush on this bloke, right, from primary school all the way to high school. Freshly single, decided we'd be fuck buddies. We ended up hooking up when we were like 22. Worst time of my life. He asked me at least 10 times in a 5-minute period, "Is my dick big enough?" Mid-deed. Safe to say your girl dried up and bailed. He still stayed the night and tried to hit me up a few times after, but I politely declined. Who the fuck says that?
It's my dick. You know, no, that's people that.
I reckon that guy had a fucking monster cock and he just wanted her to say it.
Or
Or he's just got a small dick and was just hoping that she'd say it to bring him up.
yeah, or
Hey, speaking of small.
That was a small dick, actually.
or
Hey, should we do it?
No.
or the other thing is maybe he does have a small dick, and some Sheila has just like ruthlessly said straight to him that it's fucking small.
But apparently, like, if I go into this fucking message...
These poor fucking females.
Funniest part, I saw a mutual friend and he knew that we hooked up and asked me the question. Did he ask the question? And I was like, what question? And he's like, is my dick big enough? And I said, yeah. And he goes, yeah, you're not the only one. I think it was his idea of dirty talk.
Wait, so was this guy bi? Because it just sounded like he's fucked a girl and a guy.
No. So
Fucking
he's
man.
friends with that dude, right? And he knows that he
right,
asked
yeah.
that question. So he's like, did he ask the question?
That's
so
the
it's
last
he's-
thing I would say. Hey,
That's-
like you're smashing a bird, you're about to fucking climax. You say, "Is it big enough?"
Fuck, and
You
then
just
she's
sit
like,
there like,
no,
take it.
actually, it's not. It's just like,
What would you do?
You just go,
Oh,
It's instant flop.
nah, there's no way. You'd just be like, yeah,
Yeah,
fuck, I don't
nah.
even.
It's fucking, yeah, a bit fucking weird. We got some like fucking, one chick got banned from a strip club for life for biting the stripper on the nipple.
Like biting to the point that it damaged.
Well, I didn't ask that question, but I probably fucking
You
should.
should give Trav these messages. I'll find out everything.
I'll go to the bottom of it. That one already fucking DM me. Alright, where is the big swordfish? Here
The
it
big
is.
swordfish.
Alright.
Oh my god! Look at the size of that.
So big weekend in Geelong, out on the first night. We're at this club called Lambies. Proper sending it, picking up random drinks off the counters and sculling them. Started dancing with this surfer chick, absolutely off my face. Ended up taking her back to the Airbnb and the single bed I was sleeping in, and had to ask the Uber halfway to stop so I could throw up. But once we got back to my room, we started getting down to business. I'm going like a dog to the bone, and then we then we have a go in the shower and then back to bed. Woke up in the morning to her saying she had to go to work, get out of bed, and see the white sheets absolutely covered in blood. Turns out I went a little hard and popped the cherry, and that's how I got the nickname Swordfish.
Oh my fucking
So
god!
was that Sheila a virgin, or did he just like
Well, I don't know whether...
Yeah, what's that shit they break when they're a
pop the
virgin?
cherry?
No, yeah. But what's it actually
Hymen.
called?
Hymen.
Hymen.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
chicks will
smoking
be
wo-
listening to this like, that's not correct!
I'm smoking
Well,
weed
I'm
and I'm
pretty
gonna
sure
get
it is the
hymen.
I'm pretty sure it's the hymen.
It's a
or
hymen,
something.
yeah. It's that.
Well,
fucking,
I was going to say amniotic fluid, then realised that's what
That's
surrounds a baby.
pregnancy.
I've got a small dick. I can't even break the fucking hymen. You know?
Yeah, I don't get up that far, so I got no choice.
Actually, did either of you feel weird while having sex while your partners were pregnant?
Yes, I felt like Archie
no.
was finna grab my shit.
finna grab my shit.
I thought it was
I
going
never
to brain damage Aria.
Nah, I fucking...
Oh, I can't.
Like the
Nah,
last few weeks, Dee's probably going to hate me for that saying this. The last few weeks of her pregnancy, she was extremely horny, and I was just like, no offense, but I don't want to.
You can't.
And she's like, why? Why don't you want to have sex with me? I'm like,
Is it because of the way I look? Is that just what it is?
I blatantly said to her, I'm like, I don't want to touch my child with my penis.
You wouldn't
Fucking
touch
amen,
your
bro.
child.
I know.
I've
It is
about as
physically.
small as dick as this cunt. I'm sorry, Johnny. I wouldn't have touched me fucking
Do you know
kid's
how
hand.
fucking big of a dick you'd have to be
Yes,
to touch
I
your
know.
child?
Fucking
But
Mandingo up in this.
In
bitch.
my head, I'm just like, could it still happen? And that just put me off of it.
You just feel this little hand like, oh, that's a dick. Yeah, girl.
Oh, that's the knob.
All right, this
my
one.
daddy.
This one is.
Fuck, they get
this
bigger
one-
and bigger, cunt.
We're nearly at the end.
How many more have you got? You reckon?
I reckon this is the last. I think.
Last one,
I'm
right?
pretty sure.
Because we'll do this, and then we might do Shano's question.
And the
Yeah,
piss
yeah.
bit-
We got
the piss
Shano's
break.
mystery question. All right, this is labelled "Cricket isn't boring." Went to the Boxing Day test. Had my first bump at 10.
him too.
Had my first bump at 10:30. First Coke poo at 11 in the disabled toilets. Noticed there was a one-armed kid waiting as I left. Couldn't help but laugh. And this is he gonna hold his nose or wipe his ass because he can't do both? Poor kid. Got thrown out of the MCG 2 hours later for throwing a beer at a cop. Proceeded to justify my innocence. She left me acting like a cunt, and she had to chill out. Ended up getting arrested, fined for possession seized before being strip searched, and they failed to miss the 2.5 grams packed in my wallet.
Fucking fair income.
Went to the Royal in Richmond, got COVID later that night. We went to the Crown. Dreams finishing up at the Revs. Got back to the hotel at 4:30. Walked into the wrong room. Got naked. Unknowingly hopped into bed with an Asian couple. The husband tried to fight me. Got sent back to the lobby naked with my clothes in hand. Got taken back to the right room before pissing myself and spewing all over myself. Haven't done drugs since.
How long ago was that?
That was...
Last summer?
Yeah, so it was probably December, I reckon. And this bloke, I won't name him, but... This
He's a
bloke,
wild
he
cunt.
knows who he is.
he knows who he is.
Amen, my brother.
This bloke, he failed to mention that he was still fucked out of his brain the next day walking down King Street.
Oh.
Some bird, I'm talking a crackhead, walked up to him and offered to fuck him for $60. I think, no, she wanted more and he gave her $60. Banged her in an archway of an apartment thing on King Street. Fucking raw dogging it. Raw dogged some
Oh,
crackhead.
there's no way. There is no way, G.
Raw dogged a crackhead, dropped his load in her and left. And didn't catch anything from it. That's
It
fucking...
didn't catch anything but a fucking child that doesn't have a dad anymore. You know what I mean? That is fucked. I could never do
That's
that.
Gave
Oh.
us $60 and lifetime repayment.
I love that cunt. He does some fuck shit, but that was, yeah.
So, the person that sent that, we respect you. We love you.
We,
Don't ever fucking do that
the
again.
funny thing was, right, he told us this
It's all
story.
funny.
We were on the way to Melbourne. He told us this story, and we're thinking, like, all of us, like, 3 of us, are thinking the same thing, like, this happened years ago. Anyway, and we're like, yeah, you've been tested and that. He's like, no, it was like last weekend. We're like, cunt, you haven't gone and got tested? No, not yet. I was like, what the fuck?
Motherfucker. No.
I'd be going there fucking straight
Those
away.
cunts that fucking offer you a route for $60 also fuck their pets. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I couldn't imagine
don't
it
know
should
what-
be real fucking
that's
good.
how that type of shit is what COVID is birthed from.
All right. Well, I think you
Well,
need to go
I've
again
got-
there,
Yeah,
I've got one more.
yeah. All right.
Oh.
Stop drinking that if you need a piss. You just
Just hold on to your piss.
No,
We've
I've got
one-
my piss fucking tucked up in
Yeah,
my
that's
chest.
right. Like I said, cracking erection, storm all piss.
It's got to lean on his cheek.
Was it
What's hard to do with
This
this on
one?
your fucking shirt, isn't it?
This one's from a bloke. Was at the
Hey.
pub, some cunt I knew asked me to hold an Eclipse tin, which is fucking sus.
What is that?
But you know the
Eclipse tin.
Eclipse mint tins?
Oh, right.
Asked me
It's
to
got
hold
drugs in
that. I opened it up, and it had 10 Snapchat pingers in it. Ended up eating half the cunts and legged it to another pub. Was it a 40th or some shit? Ended up way too bent, ate a whole lot of pingers, and ended up fucking an old Sheila from the oldie party behind the power box in front of Centrelink, right next door to the front door. And then he proceeds to say that out the front of Centrelink can't even make that shit up. not many people have
So
done
you
that.
fucked this old bird in front, out the front of Centrelink.
Yeah. ate me ass and I was all fucked up.
Oh
Probably
my
should have
God.
added that in.
Oh my fucking God!
Oh, I know you're listening to this, can't you, filthy fucker? Oh.
We love you.
Yeah, that was fucking good. That was fucking good.
Yeah.
Alright, we're fucking back. Trav's fucking emptied his fucking bladder. We keep stopping with this little cunt. He's got a
It's not
bladder
my
of a
fault.
child.
No, these cunts hold me ransom in the corner. They're like, you can't piss the whole time.
Got a
you're
gun to
here.
his head like,
Yeah.
turn the YouTube video off.
Yeah.
Fuck him. He's not
Yeah,
allowed to
they're
piss.
just like, oh, look, yeah. They actually messaged me in advance saying, so it's 12 o'clock today, and they're just saying, you can't piss until you fucking get in it. I'm like, oh, that must be true. Like, whatever, cunt.
If you want to be on the podcast, you're not allowed to piss before 11 o'clock.
That's right. And it's to do with, like, the, yeah. So what have you got, Juddy?
So, this, in this little fucking black box, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see it. But if you're not, if you're listening on Spotify, our last guest, Shano, fucking, he wrote a question, and I haven't looked at it. But
Oh, you don't have to bring this up.
Tanner fucking cheated because
No,
he's a fuckhead.
No, well, okay, your rules weren't clear, okay? You just said, write a question, and the next guest we get on, we'll get them to read it. You never said that we weren't going to fucking read it.
Well, I didn't read it. I still haven't read it.
And, to be fair, I didn't actually read the question. I only read part of the second parts of the question. And I
Oh.
can't even remember because it was that long ago.
Well, that's good because if it's Shano, I know it's probably got something to do with eating ass. So I'm probably going to nail that.
Does
but-
he eat
Well,
ass?
So after you answer this question that Shano's written in here, you
Me?
have to yeah, you, because it's for you.
Okay.
This
right.
then you write a question for the next guest we have on, and we
Okay.
won't fucking like look at it, obviously.
Yeah, right.
So yeah. I fucking nailed it. Alright, so Shane's written, where's the freakiest place you've had sex? P.S. Do you eat ass?
Okay, so no. This is to me?
Yeah, this is a two-part
Okay,
question.
so no, I don't eat ass.
You don't eat
I don't eat ass. Look, I haven't tried it, and I haven't wanted to try it. What was the first part of it?
Where's the freakiest place? That's for, why don't you eat ass, you pussy?
There's never been
No,
a chick.
like fresh out of the shower. I'm not talking animal
Look,
kind of shit. Like,
if that's what they wanted to do it, I'm not opposed to doing it, but I just haven't done it yet.
see, I'm opposed to getting my ass eaten, but I will
Oh yeah,
eat
because
ass.
that makes you feel like a bitch.
Yeah, no, it's just weird.
That's what I mean.
My ass is fuck, cunt. You wouldn't want to go near that.
Full of dingleberries and shit.
Especially after some wussies
Oh,
kebabs.
it's fucked. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. But
So we're
the freakiest place you've had sex?
the aquarium.
In Melbourne.
Yes.
What?
Okay, for starters, I was there Saturday. Worst experience of my life.
It's shit, eh?
No,
That's
mine
the
was
fucking
back before
terrible.
COVID and all that shit.
Yeah,
Mine was popping.
I
was like
didn't- I
19.
nearly-
Still shit. There's
nearly
not
punched
much
an
to
Asian.
do.
In 19, motherfucker, if I wanted to ride those turtles like Finding Nemo, I would. And I did ride a turtle because that bitch went round. Like, you know what I mean? It was good, though.
All right. So where in the aquarium were you banging this bird?
In the dark room behind, funny enough, the turtle display. So they would have this. You know how the
Now
aquarium.
is this your choice or is this bird like I'm horny? Like can we fuck or like?
She was a crazy bitch. Like so.
But this is a kid's attraction. Like
no.
this is where I want to get to the point. Like
No.
Not
She
only
was a
could he
crazy.
see the fishes, he could smell it too.
No shit. Like that was the type of shit. Like she was kind of the girl that would like you'd be out for dinner and she'd start like putting your. It's hard to do it and show you, but like start
Yeah,
putting
leg
your
against
leg
your-
up against your dick and shit. She was just.
that can
Always horny.
that can do it.
The fact is that she might have had a thing for doing shit in public. You know what I mean? Like previously,
Like
we,
she had a fetish of getting caught or something.
yeah, whatever it is, I don't know. Because we did like less tier type of shit than that, but that was the one with the most people in there.
Yeah, but that's the true thing
Can you
though.
just
Like,
imagine being a shark? Like,
No,
fuck it.
so that's the disappointing thing is. Oh, I don't know how to fucking explain it.
it
Like,
was just an empty aquarium, and Trav's looking at his reflection like, "What the fuck
there's
am I doing?"
a blue shit here because it was with the turtles. So the turtles are here, and they had the back wall where you could kind of stand, see some information. Like say the wall's there, you could see information about the turtles and shit. But behind that, they had like a C type of shape, just dark room. There was no lights in it whatsoever, and it was quite small. So
Very romantic.
yeah, fucking in the dark, ready to spark. We were there. You know what I mean? Like,
Kid walks in. Mum, you can really get
Mum,
into
I
the sea life. You can smell it and see it.
I can smell the fish. No, but that's
the ocean.
it is what it is, man. That was probably
That's fucking look, Melbourne Aquarium. That's fucking lit.
Yeah.
But I will hand you the box, and we won't
well.
fucking.
So
look.
we'll do this after the podcast.
No, do it fucking right,
Yeah.
fucking meow.
Well, I can't tell what I'm writing.
No.
No,
We'll continue.
I'll
Alright, you
Oh,
fucking-
you've handled this shit.
yeah. You fucking do
I'll-
your shit.
I'll speak about my experience at the Melbourne Aquarium, right? So we all planned to go as a family thing. So me, Tegan, Aria, plus her sister and brother-in-law and their kids decided to go down, and we were going to meet there at 11 a.m. And anyway, we got a double ticket. So for an extra $10, we could have gone to Legoland. And we thought we had to book a time to be at Legoland. So we're like, okay, we'll book for 2:30. We get up to Melbourne Aquarium. They go, oh no, that time was for when you come into the aquarium. So we're here in Melbourne at 11 a.m. and we're like, what the fuck do we do? So we ended up going to Kingpin Crown, you know, the arcade that we went to. Yeah. Ended up going there and fucking spend a couple of hours there. Anyway, we get back there. And the reason they had the bookings of time was because they had, because of COVID, they were only allowed to have 250 people in at the aquarium at a time.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was about 500, 600 people in there. So I don't know what the fuck happened with the whole-
COVID rules don't
Yeah.
mean shit. Yeah.
Anyway, could not get fucking anywhere, and I just started to getting pissed off at people because no one has common etiquette anymore. Like, people weren't even letting this Sheila, who was there with her kids, but she was in a wheelchair, onto the only fucking working elevator.
Yeah.
They were pushing in front until the husband came up and literally just blocked people from getting on the elevator to let his wife get on there.
Yeah. Common sense is going out the window now.
Yeah, and like the funniest part of the day was, speaking of Asians, there was an Asian family on the elevator, and the elevator clearly says maximum 8 people. There was 16 of them
Yeah, they're used
on
to
the
that.
fucking elevator to the point where it fucking broke down. The fireys had to come in and fucking
Fuck,
get 'em-
2-story elevator too. And
Yeah.
it's not massive.
No, it's not massive. And the fireys had to come and fucking get me out.
That'll
So
do.
there's only one working elevator, and we were waiting 25 minutes to get on that fucking elevator
How come we couldn't go up like stairs or
because
escalators?
we had Ari was asleep in the pram.
Yeah.
And the only other escalator was fucking going down.
Down, yeah.
And
It's
I
a
said-
stupid setup.
I said to the one worker, I said, if it's taking this long for the elevator, turn the escalator off.
Yeah.
So it's a
stop
fucking
bringing cunts
staircase.
down. Yeah. Stop bringing cunts down here.
Well, that, and so it's a staircase, so people down here can get up without the elevator.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, so one of the elevators broke down. Like, you fucking idiot. And then it got to the point where I just got pissed off, and the fucking elevator doors open, there's this Sudanese family, and I reckon there would have been about 8 of them, and I'm just going, move the fuck aside or get the fuck off the elevator, because this is made for disabled people or prams, and we're coming in.
No,
And-
we do not want to. We must do it for us.
Who the fuck do you know?
Who the fuck are you to talk about us, you fake black man?
Do another way.
We run away. We will kill you. We will run the streets.
Anyway,
Cancel for being racist.
they're like, oh, excuse me. And I said, all right, and just fucking pushed the pram into one of them, like literally pinned him up against the wall of the
fuck 'em.
elevator. We fit 2 prams on there plus the family of 8. I said, well, the fire is already here, so if the elevator stops, at least we'll get fucking rescued quick. And they're like,
Kid shits his pants on the elevator. That'd be the fucking worst thing.
they're like, oh, what? I'm like, yeah, this elevator isn't made for people who have fucking working legs and no prams.
That's fuck. Well, we've talked for a fucking an hour and 15 minutes. So we've gone through our spicy stories.
Yeah,
I do want to thank Bastin for coming along. Bastin
Bastin
motherfucker. Check him out on SoundCloud.
I was gonna freestyle tonight, but just got lost in the fucking world.
Funny stories.
I mean, you can do it if you want. I don't give a fuck, but I need to work out a tune for you.
What do you mean a tune?
Well, you can't just rap to nothing. Look at me.
Look at me, cunt. I could rap to you.
But with the spicy stories, they're all pretty fucking good, actually.
They were good, yeah. I
So-
appreciate if you
Yeah,
are
if you want
listening
to,
to
want
us,
to do it again,
yeah,
like
we'll
if
do it again.
if someone else
You're
is
all
listening
filthy
to this,
cunts, by the way.
if someone else is listening to this and think, fuck, why didn't I do that? Hit us up on Bogan Yack Podcast on Instagram. DM us. It'll say anonymous if you want it to, or we can read your fucking name out. But if you think of if one of these stories brought up something, you can always fucking hit us up and we'll read it out on the next episode.
We'll definitely do it again. It was fucking good. We got
Yeah.
heaps of them, so it was fucking sick. Appreciate you just fucking listening. That's the motherfucker on SoundCloud. Go hit him up.
I thought you were
on
going to say
Spotify soon.
freestyle. I was like, are we
Hit
gonna
us
do
up
it?
on all of our socials that are right here.
I could
if
do a
you're
little
watching on
outro
YouTube.
thing. I could.
Then
but-
fucking do it then, cunt. Don't be shit. You fucking
Yeah.
talk your shit up. You gotta do it
No,
now.
I'm not talking my shit. I'm just
No,
saying
but
like, I
you
was
said you were
ready to
doing me
do it.
an outro, so you gotta do us an
I
outro.
was just playing the opening.
Boots and cats. Should I do it?
Yeah, go
How
for it.
close do I get to it? Because I'm going to do a little bit of pain in it.
No, do whatever.
Alright.
We'll figure it out.
You were aiming for a headshot, but you hit my vest. Oh boy, you done made a little mess. I'm coming up from nothing, man. I can handle stress. So good luck to all the wets they want to contest. Hey, you got something to confess. I wasn't thinking about you when I nutted on your chest. I was thinking about your sister looking fine in the dress. Left Archie's brother out rolling in her breast. Be warned now, there's no holding back. Sub-Zero with the flow, so cold it snaps. Yeah, jealous of Middle America and cul-de-sacs. I'm just a rapper from Rushy, where the gold was snatched. You think of a town like, what do we have? But golden nugget bullshit. Where the fuck are the babs? At least you got this crazy cunt spitting his raps. Fucking oath, I'm the one that puts the name on the map. Yeah, the teachers at school said I had the potential, but call me lazy and baby. They call me special. But it's fucked up for real, I went mental. And that's exactly why I write the songs with this pencil. Now look at me, yeah, look at me now. Half you guys are divorced from fucking around. Watch the school approach me to take this shit down. And it's different from this, their name that's into the ground. Motherfucker, I made it. Nated all of this hatred, invaded all these jaded lame kids that thought I went basic. I'm out here chasing dreams. You're chasing yourself. Now that I'm doing well to come to me for some help. Yo, I warned you that this was the last straw. You know, I take your pain, I bring it up a fast forward, kind of bagging them, dragging them straight, smashing now, I'm mashing this shit. Chris Brown, because I'm smacking a bitch.
This has been another episode of the Bogan Yack Podcast. I'd like to thank Trav for coming on again.